Fox 51 News is your local election headquarters. Last week, Governor Gregg Abbott announced more than 1 million illegitimate voters were removed from the state's voter roll since the signing of Senate Bill 1 in 2021. Fox 51's Ashlyn Anderson sat down with the author of the bill, East Texas Senator Bryan Hughes, about who was removed and why.
Tori, hearing 1.1 million voters taken off the list sounds like a lot. Senator Hughes says these are the people that have died, moved away, or non-U.S. citizens. He adds there's a process of figuring out the status of the voter before taking them off.
We want elections in Texas to be where it's easy to vote and hard to cheat.
Instilling integrity in Texas elections. That's been the priority for Senate Bill 1 over the past 2 years.
There's going to be winners and losers, and we accept the results, but it's easier to do that when we all know, all sides, that the election is fair.
Governor Abbott announcing a part of that effort includes taking more than 1 million voters off the list.
The DPS compare its database with the Secretary of State every month to make sure folks are not registered to vote who have passed away, are not citizens, are ineligible, or have moved. So cleaning up our voter rolls is obviously really important.
Texans are removed if they are registered in another state and if they're flagged to not be a citizen.
The Department of Public Safety has records about people's citizenship. Check off the box saying I'm a citizen, maybe intentionally, maybe accidentally, maybe they're not paying attention. But voting in the U.S. is for U.S. citizens. Most folks agree on that.
Some Democrats believe the changes are going too far.
False narrative that there's all these undocumented folks that are registering to vote, that our election system somehow is rigged, which is not.
But Senator Hughes disagrees.
The courts have ruled that Senate Bill 1 is fair, is constitutional, and it follows the law.
The bill also rules ballot harvesting a felony, gives poll watchers more access to the election process, and extends early voting hours.
So it's always going to be a balance between security and accessibility. We always want to get that right, and that's what Senate Bill 1 does.
Ensuring a fair election from beginning to end on November 8th. Senator Hughes adds if on Election Day a worker says you're not on the list, they will offer you a provisional ballot to cast your vote, and then you can find out what happened, show the necessary paperwork so you are not turned away. The last day to register to vote is October 7th. In studio, Ashlyn Anderson, Fox 51 News.